Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Giant drum or something. That thing knocked so much slack in my line. Go to the deep water. Whatever it is just pushed so much water all the way out there, and it's huge. Oh God. Drumtastic. Or it could be a giant cat. It'd be cooler if it was a giant cat, but it's not. I don't think. Whoa. He's big. He is big, whatever it is. Ooh, big, giant cat, dude. Giant channel. Or is that a blue? I can't tell yet. Hell yes. Dude, that might be my PB Lake blue cat. I think it is a blue. Yes, dude, on the swing head. What? Please don't come off. I don't think he's coming off. He's pretty good. Good day to forget your net, dickhead. I've caught a couple blues here in the past. Nowhere near this big though. Dude, freaking bonus. That thing crushed it. Just crushed it. I still am not sure if it's a channel or a blue just yet. I haven't been able to get a good look at it. Ah, stop that. We're gonna have to weigh that sucker. He's probably close to 15 pounds. Dude, giant. If that's a channel, that's a huge channel to me, but I think it's a blue. I don't know. All right, let's see if we can do this here. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Oh God, if it's a blue, he's gonna bite my ass. I got him. I got him. Oh, I know, buddy. Hold on. Just want to get a picture of you. Oh God, he wasn't going anywhere for the next 6 years. I don't know. I'm still not sure on channel or blue. There we go, boys. How about that? Look at the belly. You think that she's starving? Oh, Christ. I know, honey. Hold on. I don't know if that's a blue or a channel. I think it's a big channel, though. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's a big channel. What's with the fins, guys? Tell me. I don't know. Comment down below if it's a blue or a channel. That's a giant channel, though. I'm going to get her back. Too much hanging out. All right, ready to go? Bite my ass. Okay, here we go. Nice. That was a bonus. I was afraid that was a big drum, but nope. Hell yeah. We're gonna give this this spot just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go flip trees. I think there's like one flat on the way there that I want to fish first. Hey, that's how you make a great cast, guys. I'm gonna pick up my slack, and there's gonna be a fish on it. Uh-oh. Remember how I told you I was gonna pick up my slack and there was a fish on? Well, there was totally a fish on. Oh well. Got him. Finally hooked up here, man. Been getting a lot of light, short bites and haven't been able to hook up on a long cast, but finally got this one to go. They're really dialed in on that bottom bait pattern right now. God, did I catch this guy earlier? These little ones are like all the same size. Babies. But yeah, like I said, I've picked up the lipless crank a few times, picked up crankbait, and they won't go on anything moving, but you pull it dragging on the ground and they will go. Cool. Another one. They're getting. He's bigger now. Yep. at him. A little better. Come here, feller. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Oh, that one's cool. He's got some like strange coloration going on his tail. That's pretty neat. But yeah, just another 2-pounder right there. Black shit on his tail. It would appear this guy has a cull puncture wound in the bottom of his mouth or something. All right, well, I don't know, man. I could sit here and do this all day. Comment down below if you would just sit here and fish this spot all day or if you would go do something else, because I don't know what to do right now. Got him. Okay, this is the last fish. Swear to God, this is the last fish. It's just too much fun. There's so many of them, but now they're kind of in that same size. Just little guys, but I don't know how many fish I've caught. This is going to be a long video, so be warned. I've got a couple fresh leaders to retie on my spinning rods. Get a drink because I'm thirsty as shit. Sit down and update you guys. Oh God, fish on! Baby white bass. Just out here in this pocket. I really like this pocket, especially with this wind. It's blowing a lot of bait in here. I've had great success with the swim bait here. I caught that giant walleye with my dad in this area a couple years ago. I'm sure you guys probably saw that video. It's pretty sweet. I'll link it somewhere in the video, but it's pretty fun. But anyway, just throwing a small swim bait here. There's tons of shad on this flat. Honestly, trying to run into some bigger white bass and maybe some wipers, but anything is possible when the shad is nearby. I mean, I'm like making casts and I can feel the shad bumping up against my line. There's, oh, a lot of whites in this area though, at pretty much all times. When it's good, just kind of keep casting around, covering some water, make our way to the trees before we go do some flipping. These white bass are tiny. I'm getting nipped on every single cast, just trying to let them suck it in, but yeah, if they're all this size, we gotta go do something else. Big time. All right, well, we made it to Timber Town. Trees over here. I had to get off that point. I could have caught fish there all day, and it was just kind of like not fair at the time. Wanted to do something different, so we're gonna flip a jig around in these trees for a while. Well, boys and girls, unfortunately the area that I wanted to fish up in the standing timber is just a little bit too cold. Temperature got down to like 38 or 39 degrees up there, and it's like I was saying, with that north wind blowing all the cold water through, just doesn't really fish as well. So I'm still the only boat here, mostly just because it's Wednesday and it's cold, but I'm gonna come back and rip on this point here for a little while until I decide to call it. It's 2:11 right now, so been fishing since like 10:30, 11. I've caught plenty of fish today. Be nice to get a couple more, but yeah, seems like all the largemouth are in one spot today. Fish on. Just switched up, picked up the tube. I feel like these fish just get so smart so fast sometimes. Like, catch one, make a few more casts, don't catch another one, switch baits, catch one on the first cast. First cast with the tube. Not a giant. Chunky little 1.5 pound or just spit something out there. On the tube. Got him. That thing crushed it on slackline. They're all kind of topping out at the same size here, but I don't mind weeding through 1.5, 2 pounders. Because I know there's still got to be a brown one here somewhere. Definitely not the caliber of fish that we were catching earlier pretty consistently, but still really fun, especially at the end of January after spending like the last 2 months crappie fishing almost every day. Still pretty fun. Another one. This one feels a little bit better. Yep, this one feels better. Oh yeah. Better fish for sure. They all feel nice on a medium light spinning rod. He's like 2 1/4. Potentially. He choked that tube. Choked it. Chunky. They're all so healthy. That's so good to see. We were all starting to get worried there for a little while, but they do still exist. Oh yeah, that's a big fish. That's a big one. Get off that point. Yep, big largemouth, big largemouth. Bigger one. Saw his head come up. Yeah, this is a big fish. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a big one. Stay down. Oh, don't do that. Ooh, you ain't getting rid of that bait, bud. It's all the way down your throat. Oh God, he's on the cable. Oh, he's on the cable. Oh, got him off. Dude, I think that's the biggest one today. I think that's the biggest one today. I don't trust my leader. Yeah. That tube is gone. Quick wait here. Oh yeah, 4.27, baby. I think that is the biggest one of the day. All right, 4.27, going back. Biggest one of the day. There she goes. All the way back down. Yes, isn't that crazy? How you can catch like 5 in a row from the same spot that are all the same small size, and then all of a sudden old big comes through. That's pretty neat. That sure is neat. Fish on. Another nice one. Yeah, he's not that big. He definitely jumped about 4 feet in the air, and it's not a smallmouth. Largemouth taking me all over the place. He might be bigger than I thought. It's just mad. Very mad. Oh yeah. 2 pounder. Chunky too. Take him. Look at how fat he is. Little football. Little football. Well, should I keep doing this? Well, boys and girls, I don't know what more I can say about the day. I haven't had a day that good on this lake for, I don't know, probably over 2 years, maybe. I know I had close to 20 pounds with my dad 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and I had basically a 20-pound day with one client, and that was easily 4 years ago, probably that same winter. As far as a day like today, that was very, very special. And I almost know for a fact that after this video comes out, there might be a lot more pressure out here because the reports haven't been very good. But here's your fishing report. It was great today. I mean, as far as baits go, I don't think it really mattered, honestly. My go-tos here are usually that beaver on a swing head jig, and then just a small Kitech swim bait. A lipless is always good here. A chatterbait's good. I didn't throw that, but it really just kind of seemed like, you know, you'd catch 4 or 5 on a moving bait, and then they would slow down, switch up to a finesse bait, something on the bottom like a tube or the swing head, and they were just back on it. I'm hoping to get out at some point when there's a south wind so I can go fish the trees, because it seems really, really silly that the fishing is so good in one spot on the lake, but the way that that spot sets up is like honestly just perfect. So I mean, it really makes no surprise. It's not the first time that it's been like that. It's not a secret spot. It's not a secret pattern or anything. It gets piss pounded when there's a lot of guys out here. I was just lucky enough to come out on a Wednesday and have it all to myself. So I'm glad that I decided to come out. I knew it was gonna kind of be a crapshoot, but I would much rather have been here doing this than crappie fishing for sure. So that's about all I can say about the day. It was great. I really needed it. Just over 18 pounds is where we landed, judging by my calculation. I mean, I only weighed a couple largemouth, but the sizes were pretty much all the same, in between 4.5 pounds, or 3.5 pounds, and then the 1.5 to 2 pounders. But we had 2 over 4 between 4.5, and 3 that were all over 3.25 between 3.25 and 3.5, and that'll put you right at over 18 pounds. So that's all I can say about the day. Thank you guys for sticking around. This might be a long one depending on how I edit it, so if you've made it this long, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get the boat stitched up and ready for the long, wet, dirty drive home. This thing is just absolutely filthy again. Get ready for the evening, edit this video, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.